Hello and welcome to the Philippines. Who are you? That's what I want to find out today. I've met a number of people over the last 2.5 years, subscribers, and people who've watched my videos come into town, and I've met them. I've met a number of people just by chance in malls, sometimes walking the street. And I am curious. Some of you are tourists. You've been here before. Some of you are wanting to be tourists to come and visit the Philippines and other countries. Some of you are part-time expats. You live here part of the year and then you go back to your home country. Some of you are dreamers and you're hoping to retire here or someplace overseas some point in time, a number of years from now, when you're able to and financially capable of retiring. The data I get from YouTube is that 80% of my viewers are male, 20% are female. Um, that bounces around a couple percentage points either way any given month. Tells me that 50% of my viewers about come from the USA. 15, 16, 17% Filipino. Canadians are the next biggest group. UK and Australia. But I've also met people from Norway, Sweden, Germany, Switzerland here who have watched my channel as well. So I'm curious where you're from. I'm curious whether you're younger, a traveler. I'm curious whether you're planning retirement. Are you retired? Have you lived in other countries as well? I've met a number of people here that have spent time in a number of countries. Thailand, Vietnam. Met a guy last night that owns a hotel in Da Nang in Vietnam, and he's visited here a couple times, and he enjoys the Philippines. But his wife and his business are back in Vietnam. I have probably met more people from Australia than any other place here, and a couple people from New Zealand, a couple people from Japan, Korea. And in fact, I met a couple of girls from Japan who were studying English here, and I end up going on a diving trip with them that they invited me on down to Mole Bowl. Some of you have come here and have married Filipinas, and gone back to your home country with them. Some of you are planning to come back here and retire with your spouse. You've had a family, and some of you are here on educational purposes. You've got a business, perhaps. I know a number of Australians with businesses here. Some of you have been to a number of countries, traveling and or semi-retired, working in different countries, and I am curious about your thoughts about the different cultures, the different countries, the friendliness, uh, the English language. Were there enough people speaking English in those areas that you can uh, get things done that you need to get done? And a guy from Vietnam told me that yeah, you kind of point at things. You'll find some of the younger people that will approach you, want to practice your English, but you don't find those on a regular basis. And I think if you're in tourist areas, many of these countries, like Thailand as well, if you're in the tourist areas, you'll find many more people that speak English, the Thais that speak English. I have met and talked with a few people over the last couple of years who have worked, usually teaching English as a second language, worked in Thailand, Vietnam, other countries, and they have come to the Philippines, and for the most part, they say they they have a new appreciation for the Philippines, especially the English language and the friendliness of the people here. Anyway, I'm just interested in your input to find out who you are, where you're from, what your intentions are, what your experiences have been, and you don't need to write a book, but just give us all some ideas who you all are out there. Thank you for watching, and looking forward to seeing the comments here. Please like, share the video, and subscribe. Safe travels to you all, and we'll see you next time.